back out bush, but yeah, we're not detecting today, we are high banking. So yeah, after the inspiration of the two brothers prospecting in their last video, to jump across and check that one out. Oh bugger it, I haven't high banked in so long, so I thought, why not? So come back to a little creek we've done some test panning in before in this hole. So what we've been doing, we've just been digging out the overburden that was on top, and we just knocked a bit of that bench off. We're gonna get some gravel out of there as well. So I'm not actually digging into a creek bank. It's actually like a bed. It's just another level of the creek. As you see, the creek bank is way up over the other side. But what we've been doing, we're just digging the overburden out to where I was last time, because when we got here, it had been like we'd never been here before, and the creek's been flowing a little and filled our hole in. So oof, it's gonna be a warm one. It's gonna be doing a bit this morning, so I'm gonna get 10 to a dozen buckets if I've got the energy, and then we'll find a dam and we'll give it a wash and see how we go. But anyway, oof, back to digging. You'll see that light stuff. That's where I dug down to last time. So we got gold basically all the way from the top all the way down to there. So we'll grab our gravel from here. Hopefully it's got some gold and we can go home happy. But yeah, it's going to be a warm one today, so we've got out a little earlier. Avoid a little bit of sweating, but yeah, already that's kicked in. Anyway guys, let's fill some buckets. Digging down, it's just like a little layer, I suppose, a little bench. So what Andrew's been digging into there is nice little pocket of gravel, so quite mineralized. So some nice looking stuff going on in there. So yeah, we'll try and keep this separate to the rest of the gravels, so we'll see what's actually on that level. Right, yeah, I'll give you a bit of a close-up look, but yeah, we've gone down through that little bench level. It was a definite like light sandy clay, and then once it's gone through that, it's gone to a really heavy red clay, but yeah, it's chock-block full of gravels, and we've noticed a few more rounded river rocks in it, so where some of the other stuff's been quite angular. I'll give you a bit of a look, because it, yeah, looks so good, so hopefully it's got some gold in it. Rightio, so we're sort of coming down onto that bedrock now, so we're probably in the layer above it really, like it's about a foot thick, or a bit better. Yeah, nice looking stuff. So yeah, very mineralized, lots of gravel through the clay, so hopefully also hold some gold, because just to the left of it there, it's a bit of a clay type embankment, so might have been a bit of a deviation in the creek at some stage, so we think it might have been dipping away at that stage. But yeah, now we'll get these buckets up to the trailer and yeah, keep on digging. Well, we're just grabbing the last two buckets now. We worked it out, it's about 5 shovels per bucket, so probably about 25 pans worth of dirt. So yeah, we'll see if panning translates over to high banking. As you've found in the past, it doesn't seem to. I don't know whether it's because you cherry pick pans better or not, and you just get a bit random when you go the old high banker. But anyway, we're doing 10 buckets. It's not hot yet, but it's getting warm, a bit humid, and we're sweating our guts out doing this. So got a fair little hole going on over here. So yeah, once we're done, we'll put all this gravel back in the hole, and next rain that comes through, you'll never know we've been here, because it'll smooth over beautifully. We're just about there, and then we're going to head off and try and find a dam. Actually head off, I'll just give you a look at the hole. So we've found at least 3 different levels, at least. If not 4 different types really, because over this side it's gone to pretty hard clay. Up in underneath, nice level of gravels. Down the bottom there, that is where the bedrock is, or a very sandstony heavy hard clay. Then up through the back it was like that red clay, not a lot of large rock, but yeah, we'll run that to see what happens. And then the initial little bench up on top just there where we initially started, so we've separated that apart. We'll see what's on that. Andy's actually got material in a separate bucket that came directly off the bedrock down the bottom, so we'll see if that holds something. If it doesn't, we know not to go down there. If up top holds it, we'll know not to go down further. Let's go get set up for this high banking session. Well guys, we've been for a bit of a drive and we found ourselves a dam that is right beside a road. So I have backed the trailer up to the dam so I don't have to carry it very far. How cool is that? But yeah, funny thing, there's a creek right beside it with diggings. But we've never tested that, so we have no idea if it's got gold. Probably has. At least where we got this gravel from, we know there is some gold. So hopefully we'll get a little tiny bit. But yeah, so there we go. Anyway, time to get set up. Well guys, the old gold thingy is hooked up, she's going, pumps are running. Helps if you turn the switch on to make them run. I've pulled it about a dozen times and stupid thing wouldn't go. Turn the switch on and it fires first. Cool. Anyway, I do have the river sluice below. It is just propped up because it's still set up for my running with the bilge pump. So it's got spray bars on it. But hey, look, it's a secondary catch. If it catches something, it catches something. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's just because this has got a not classified material and it's dry. But I will try and wet it up a bit. Try to put into the gold thingy, the old high banker. But anyway, Andy over there, he's panned off one of the bedrock samples. A couple little dots, nothing great, but it was one half of one bucket. So probably about 2 shovels, only had a couple of dots, but anyway, still plenty more to work through. But anyway, I'm gonna wet some of this gravel up and we'll get it running. So far so good. It seems to be washing the rocks pretty well. I think it's pretty wetting them down and giving them a little bit of a mix up with the old shovel. It does help. Yeah, washing pretty well, flowing pretty well. Hopefully we get some gold at the end of this. Andy's done a little bucket of that base material that was sitting on the bedrock. Probably only about 4 little specks in that one bucket, so not the greatest. Now that's not where we got most of our gravel from. It was a little bit higher and then up on the upper bench level. So hopefully that's got more gold in it. So but look, good to be out washing rocks. Well, I've run probably 6 of the 10 buckets. I've still got the top bench stuff left. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean just the top mat, have a look at that and see what's in it. So it's nice and fresh for this upper bench stuff. Andy's sort of done a fair amount of his and it's showing like the upper bench stuff is probably a little bit better than down below. But anyway, we'll have a bit of a quick look and see what we got. Rightio, so top mat. Unfortunately cannot see any big chunky bits, which is a bit of a bugger, but anyway, that's all good. See what has sunk down into the mat. Now we have the river sluice under here, just a bit of a backup. The old pump does run pretty fast for just expanded mesh, but yeah, if we get something in there that will be good. If there's nothing in there, we'll know the little gold thingy's doing okay up here, but anyway, don't think we'll be seeing anything up here either. Anyway, we'll get this top mat cleaned up. Hopefully we've got a little bit of gold in it. Well, I didn't see any big nuggets, so I was emptying that out. But anyway, we've got it in the tub now, so I'll get that into a gold pan. We'll pan off into a tub so we can keep our cons for later for reprocessing. But yeah, hopefully we've got something here. But anyway, it's been awesome getting out anyway. It's a nice warm day, but not too crazy hot, which is about to be in the next couple of days. So anyway, let's get this cleaned up. Alrighty guys, so let's see what we got. I gave a little quick flick before and I saw a couple of bits, so we do have gold. And she's not fabulous, but yeah, probably done better out of the panning in that area really. For the amount of material we've put through, it's probably not fabulous at all. Hey look, there we go. About 4 nice little bits and 4 or 5 little fly poops, so yeah, not fabulous, but anyway, we're going to do the upper bench stuff now, so we'll see how that goes. Final push. We've got the last couple of tubs in, so that's yeah, 4 buckets. Hopefully it gets up a little bit better, a little bit more, but anyway, here's what it is. Let's get stuck into it. That's it, gravel is run, pump is off, we have no more gravel. So hopefully in that top box we're going to see a nice little one. Wouldn't it be nice, a little 0.1 just sitting up there, pride of place, right in the middle, just glistening in the somewhat overcast sunshine. Anyway, let's get it cleaned out and see what we got. Alrighty guys, let's see. Can't be seeing any giant ones poking up, but yeah, they do fall right down into that miner's moss, so we'll have to have a look. Now, Andy being funny, did throw an old mate in there. Because I said today, if we get one down this deep, it's going to be old, and that one was an old white one. So, anywho, let's get this top mat cleaned out and see if we've got any colour. Well guys, she's all cleaned up, and this is what we got. Not a huge amount. We did retain Andy's little old mate there, so we got the little lead shot, and just above it, look, there's a few nice little bits of gold there. Nothing crazy for the amount of dirt we ran, but yeah. Look, there might still be some more down the lower sections, down through those grizzly bars. Hopefully, there's a little bit more down there. I've just cleaned up the main mat underneath. The little Jarvie brick riffle thing, yeah, only a few fly poops, so it normally has a little bit more in it, but yeah, I've done the main part of the sluice box now, and actually there's a couple of nice little pieces in there. But before we get to that, now for some unknown reason, I've heard from a few people that possibly Australian videos aren't getting promoted as well on YouTube, and it does come down a lot to giving it a thumbs up, the like button. So the more people that do like it, I think it helps with the algorithm and gets more promotions, and away we go. But yeah, things have slowed something dramatic, and I'm not kidding, it's very dramatic. So yeah, if you could possibly give it a big thumbs up, I would really appreciate it and really help things getting back on track and happening again. But anyway guys, let's have a look at this little pan. I'll show you a couple of nice little pieces. Radios be swooping on. Check those two guys out, very nice. Now they be stickers for sure, not quite pickers, but yeah, very, very nice. Yeah, like some little fly poopies around it as well, but yeah, it's nice to see a couple little chunkier bits in the pan. Anyway guys, I am going to clean up that, the river sluice, see if anything escaped down that far. Hopefully not, but it'd be, yeah, it's not a great day because we haven't had a huge amount. It's hard to say. Anyway, we'll get that one cleaned up. We'll see if that's got any escaping gold in it. Alright guys, so there was a little tiny bit in the river sluice. Getting kicked up there, you might be able to see it up in the top corner. About center of screen now. So yeah, there's one little tiny bit, and there's probably half a dozen fly poops. So yeah, in this case it did actually catch a little tiny bit more gold. Guys, well, we'll do a bit of a snuffer dump. We'll see how we went for the day. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be fabulous, but hey, look, it's been a great day. It's good catching up with Andy again, so yeah, good times. Anyway, we'll do a snuffer dump and see how we went. Alrighty guys, snuffer dump done. And I'll tell you what, we've got a little mini grin. Not a huge amount of gold there, but hey, I had a good time getting it, so it was well worth coming out for the day. Little mini grin. I don't think we'll trouble the scales with that one today. Look, it was just good to get out. I haven't done this seriously since about this time last year, so it's been great to get out, give the little high banker a run, and get a little bit of gold. Unfortunately, in Central Victoria, we don't have running creeks, so unless you get out whilst it's raining, it can be very difficult to actually be able to test pan and find better places. Otherwise, yeah, we're just relying on our old results, and we had to go from what we knew. It has shown better colour than that, so it's a little bit disappointing. But anyway, all good. Well, that's it again, guys, for another episode of Pete's Gold Adventures. If you did enjoy it, do like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.